they're fourth in the nation with Gary Martin's 351 anchor. The last guy you got to look at, hip number 2, Steven Jackson from the home BC team. He's done a great job. He's your 355 miler.
Norman, in fact, our crew caught up with Ethan Strand and said, is this going to be a fast mile? Ethan looked at our crew and said, you bet. Thanks to our Dave Milner for that, as we're getting this men's mile underway here at the track at New Balance.
And Wolfe out in front on the outside, Strand out in front, well, actually in second on the inside, but they're clearly trying to set up a fast race for Strand. So you got 3 Tar Heels at the front, and they have no incentive to slow it down. They want to roll for Ethan. 30.1 to the first lap, right at 4-minute pace. We will actually see the pace pick up. Now, in the trials, we saw very tactical slow running, but we're not expecting that today. Gary Martin, the other fantastic runner, and the BC athlete are in the back right now. But we definitely expect them to move up over the course of the race. 400 meters now, with 6 to go, I was going to say. And their 400 split 59.20. That's fantastic. That actually split is for 440 yards.
So Neil still out in front, the product out of Manchester, Maryland. His personal best was at 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Let's see if he can eclipse that in this one. Right behind him is Wolfe. Just keeping with the theme as well from last year when Jesse Hunt won this. Dalen Eckley as well is in 4th for Notre Dame. Syracuse has Benny Anderson in 5th, 129.8.
And then Gary Martin is in 6th. So this is already living up to what I was expecting. A hard, fast, even pace with a bunch of big names. Now Strand moving into 2nd behind Wolfe. Martin now on the outside in about 5th. And then right behind him, our Boston College athlete with the other 355 time.
And the final 800, I like the positioning, Norm, of Gary Miller.
Gary Martin.
Yeah,
yes.
Gary Martin, he's one to keep it. You mentioned the high school as well from him. Archbishop Wood High School just outside of Philadelphia. Very big in athletics there for Martin. Martin right now in 4th, just behind Ackley. Leading the way is Parker Wolfe here for North Carolina.
Ackley showing a lot of guts. His best is not nearly where the other guys are. The first 3 guys have run 3:55-ish in the mile. Steven Jackson of Boston College, the other guy with a time like that, but he's lagging back in 7th right now. It does not look like he's going to be in this thing. Wolfe, Strand, Martin.
And remember, Parker Wolfe coming in the 20th best mile in the NCAA. That cutoff is at 16. Just keep those times in mind as we're closing in on the final 400 meters. 2 laps to go. It is Parker Wolfe with the lead. Ethan Strand, though, just got passed there by Gary Martin.
Last lap, 28.1. He's putting it down. That's a 56 type pace. They were about 2:57 with 2 laps to go. Coming up on the bell lap, Wolfe in full flight, Martin into 2nd, Strand in 3rd. Strand's gonna have a tough time making the NCAA mile, even with his fast time. 27.4 that last lap. Who says Wolfe is just a distance runner? My goodness.
Yeah, what a negative split there from Wolfe with Martin in 2nd and Strand in 3rd. North Carolina trying to get another athlete back-to-back here in the men's mile. Parker Wolfe for North Carolina starts off our final day of the ACC Championships. Wow. And he wins the men's mile. What a mark at 3:54.17 for Wolfe. That is a meet record.
That certainly is. Holy cow. So Wolfe may have run himself into the NCAA meet with that. That's an ACC record and a meet record. That is fantastic run for Wolfe. My goodness. He's won ACC cross country. He's tops or close to tops in the nation in the 3K and the 5K, and now he's just run a 3:54, which puts him 11th in the nation.
Yeah, that gets him into that, as of now, to the NCAA field.
I think that will get him in. There's not going to be too many conference meets that can run 3:54 low today. Fantastic performance, and he did it pretty much all himself, as he had to take the lead early, we thought he was setting up Strand, and he probably was, because, you know, he's already in 2 events, we know that. But now he's got his real choices to make, because they probably want him to run the DMR as well. Wolfe, what a stud. Gary Martin, as a sophomore, still really good.
Parker, congratulations. What was your mindset from the start of this race and how you continue to excel? Because at one point we had 3 Tar Heels at the top, and then you pulled away seemingly after that first lap.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to come in and make it hard. That's how we train. We are very strength-oriented, so, you know, get out in front and make them hurt.
You certainly did that, Parker. Norm Ogilvy, we've seen you win in cross country. We've seen you run great 3Ks and 5Ks. And now this mile, maybe the best of all. You know, Ethan broke Tony Waldrop's school record. Now you're the Tar Heel school record holder in the mile.
You know, it's a nice little thing on top. You know, this is just a tune-up for in 2 weeks from now, and it's good to come away with the win, but we got a lot more to do.
Your coach probably has some decisions to make. Which of 4 events to put you in? What do you think?
You know, maybe. I'm still sticking with 5K, 3K. We'll see what happens, though.
Parker, congratulations. Continued success for you today on day 3 of the championships in North Carolina.
Thank you.
That's Parker Wolfe winning the men's mile, the 2022 ACC Male Cross Country Athlete of the Year, continuing his dominance here indoors in the mile, just getting started here at the championships.